Kung naghahanap kayo ng mga employers na willing mag-support ng inyong visa applications or yung mga companies na willing tumanggap ng overseas applicants, then this video is for you mga kabayan. Kamusta mga kabayan? It's your Pinoy girl here in New Zealand, and aka Girl Chasing Sunshine. I make videos about my life here in New Zealand as a Filipino immigrant who started with just a working holiday visa. Kung isa po kayo sa mga Pinoy na nangangarap ding makapagtrabaho at makapag-migrate dito sa New Zealand, marami po tayong videos dito sa ating channel na makakatulong sa inyo. Kaya naman kabayan, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell below. You can also follow me po on Facebook and Instagram at Girl Chasing Sunshine and sa TikTok at Pinoy in New Zealand. Ngayong open na po yung applications for work visas dito sa New Zealand at very soon mag-open na rin yung iba pang visa categories. I'm sure marami po sa inyo ang nag-aabang kung ano-ano bang mga trabaho yung meron dito sa New Zealand na pwede nyong applyan para makapunta kayo dito. At yan po ang isi-share ko sa inyo today mga kabayan. Mga trabaho or mga employers na direct hiring, willing mag-support ng visa application, at tumatanggap ng overseas applicants. Direct hiring, meaning hindi nyo na po kailangang dumaan sa agency, makikipag-deal or makikipag-usap kayo ng diretso dun sa kumpanya or employer. But before we start, disclaimer po muna, hindi pa po ako immigration advisor, hindi rin po ako recruiter, hindi ako parte ng kung anumang recruitment agencies or recruitment companies, hindi pa ako connected sa kahit anong kumpanya or employer na mababanggit sa video na to. Nag-research lang po talaga ako para sa inyo mga kabayan, kaya nakita ko tong mga trabahong to. Kung interesado po kayong mag-apply, pwede nyo pong kontakin ng diretso yung employer. Ilalagay ko po yung mga link sa mga job ads na ito sa baba. Pinaka-importante po, bilang aplikante, responsibilidad ninyo na i-double check at i-verify yung mga trabahong a-applyan ninyo at kung matatanggap man kayo, yung mga kontratang ibibigay sa inyo. No placement fee country po ang New Zealand, so kung pinagbabayad po kayo para matanggap sa trabaho, red flag po yan. Again, always double check, verify, and do your research na talagang legit po yung trabahong ina-applyan ninyo. Make sure din po that you have the right qualifications and work experience na match doon sa trabaho para po mas malaki yung chance ninyong matanggap at ma-approve yung visa ninyo. Itong mga trabahong ito, nakita ko po sila sa seek.co.nz. Ito po yung parang job street dito sa New Zealand. At itong mga employer na ito po, nilagay po nila sa job ads nila that they are willing to support visa applications or visa sponsorships for the right candidate o kaya naman they welcome overseas applicants. I'm assuming po na since nilagay nila na willing silang mag-support ng visa applications, that means na they are currently accredited or in the process of being accredited dun sa bagong new work visa system dito sa New Zealand. Pero again, i-double check nyo na lang po ng diretso sa kanila. Kung nandito po kayo sa New Zealand on a temporary visa at naghahanap po kayo ng employer na willing mag-support ng inyong work visa, then this video is for you, kabayan. Kung wala pa po kayo sa New Zealand, nasa Pilipinas kayo or nasa ibang bansa, pero gusto nyong makahanap ng trabaho para makapunta dito sa New Zealand, then para sa inyo din po itong video na to mga kabayan. Kung ano-ano ba itong mga job openings na to, explain ko sa video na to, kaya simulan na natin. Unahin na po natin yung mga masasarap magluto dyan, yung mga kababayan nating professional chefs. Pasok! Ayan, ilalabas ko na yung ating kodigo mga kabayan. Meron pong opening sa The Hermitage Hotel as a sous chef. So yung The Hermitage mga kabayan, it's a really beautiful hotel sa South Island ng New Zealand. You will be waking up to the view of Mount Cook, which is the highest peak dito sa New Zealand at talaga namang isang iconic tourist destination. So in this job, you are guaranteed 30 hours and ang bayad po ay 30 New Zealand dollars per hour. Subsidized din po ang staff accommodation. At ang pinaka-importante, sabi nila sa job ad nila, if you are currently in New Zealand or looking to relocate and require visa support, we may be able to assist you. Ayan. From Mount Cook, let's go further to the South Island to Glenorchy Hotel. Naghahanap din po sila ng sous chef or paano ba ito i-pronounce? Chef du Partie. So yung Glenorchy, it's a small town po, about 35 to 45 minutes from Queenstown. Sobrang ganda rin po ng lugar lugar na to mga kabayan. Para makonsider po kayo sa kanilang opening, dapat you have a minimum of 5 years na experience as a chef sa restaurant or sa hotel. Full-time permanent po yung position and sabi nila they are willing to sponsor the right person for their work visa and residency. So baka kayo na to mga kabayan, kayo mag-apply na kayo. Sobrang na-excite ako para sa inyo. You are guaranteed 40 hours po of work per week at ang sahod ay nag-range from 28 to 30 New Zealand dollars per hour. Next naman po, merong isang seafood restaurant in Waiheke Island sa Auckland looking for all kinds of chefs for their next opening season. So kung kayo po ay isang sous chef, chef de partie, commis chef, or pastry chef, pwede po kayong mag-apply. The restaurant is called Kimaha. If full-time po yung magiging trabaho ninyo sa kanila and galing kayong overseas, they will reimburse up to 2,000 New Zealand dollars for your flights. That's it po para sa ating mga chefs. Ang next naman po ay mga trabaho para sa ating mga kababayang nurses. Yung mga babanggitin ko pong trabaho, lahat sila nag-o-offer ng visa support and some even offer relocation support and allowance. Although ideally po, dapat registered nurse na kayo dito sa New Zealand or you are in the process of becoming registered here or kaya naman eligible kayo to become a registered nurse in New Zealand. First up po, nurses para sa iba't ibang locations ng Somerset. So ito pong Somerset, isa ito sa pinakamalaking rest home or retirement community dito sa New Zealand. Marami po silang locations across New Zealand and yung mga current job openings nila for nurses ay nasa Palmerston North, Hamilton, Napier, Dunedin, Wellington Region, and Wanganui. They offer po 40% weekend allowance on top po of your hourly rate, health insurance, company shares, and birthday leave. At syempre, yung gusto nating marinig mga kabayan, visa support and relocation allowance. Sabi po nila sa job ad nila, we welcome overseas applicants for this role who are currently working through relocation or looking to move to New Zealand. Kailangan po, meron kayong registration as a registered nurse sa Nursing Council of New Zealand and dapat meron din po kayong current practicing certificate. Since na-mention po nila na open sila for overseas applicants, kung hindi pa po kayo registered nurse dito sa New Zealand, pero eligible kayo to become a registered nurse, then I think pwedeng-pwede nyo pong subukan mag-apply kasi malay nyo mga kabayan, para sa inyo pala to. Yung isa pa pong sikat na care home or rest home for elder people dito sa New Zealand is a company called Bupa. Marami rin po silang locations across New Zealand and yung mga job openings sila for nurses ay both for North Island and South Island ng New Zealand. So mamili na lang po kayo kung saan nyo gustong tumira. Nag-o-offer po sila ng sign-on bonus na 3,000 New Zealand dollars at syempre yung gusto natin, visa sponsorship and relocation assistance. Kung interesado po kayo, dapat meron kayong nursing experience in aged care and dapat meron din po kayong current annual practicing certificate or APC with no conditions. Sa Henderson, Auckland naman po, meron ding hospital and retirement home na naghahanap din ng nurse. The facility is called The Warata. Meron po silang 58 bed capacity. They can offer po visa support for eligible candidates, free accommodation for your first 6 weeks of employment with them. Pero dapat po you are a New Zealand registered nurse. And again, dapat po current yung inyong APC. Geneva Healthcare is also looking for a nurse. Ito naman po, ipi-place nila kayo sa either public or private hospital sa Auckland region. Although yung ideal candidate po nila, dapat meron na ring APC, sabi naman po nila, visa support will be offered to the right candidate and the role is open to those who have or are eligible for New Zealand registration. Kaya kahit hindi kayo registered or wala pa kayo dito sa New Zealand, huwag kayong panghinaan agad ng loob mga kabayan. Kasi kung eligible naman kayo to become a registered nurse dito sa New Zealand and you can fulfill the requirements, I think may chance kayo. Bago natin ituloy ang video mga kabayan, kung nakakatulong sa inyo tong video na to, please don't forget po to subscribe, like and mag-comment na rin kayo below to support our channel. Kung meron po kayong kahit anong tanong about working here in New Zealand, then leave a comment below at susubukan ko pong sagutin yan. Next up po, ang mga masaswerteng taga-IT. Isa rin po talaga to sa mga pinaka-in-demand na trabaho dito sa New Zealand. Kung IT po ang background ninyo at nandito na kayo sa New Zealand, most likely po, it will be easy for you to find a job that will support your visa application. Pero kung wala pa po kayo sa New Zealand at naghahanap kayo ng employer na magsusupport sa inyong visa application, then here we go. First opening po, Senior Developer in a company based in Hamilton. The name of the company is Gallagher. Bali, gumagawa po sila ng mga produkto for animal management, yung mga secure fences, for security, for fuel system, and contract manufacturing. Ang maganda po sa Gallagher, they have Immigration New Zealand Employer Accreditation, and sabi po nila sa job ad nila, they are actively seeking applicants from overseas and would love to assist you with your immigration journey, including financial relocation support and visa assistance. So kung balak nyo pong mag-apply as a senior developer sa Gallagher, dapat po meron kayong 5 years or more na experience in commercial development, desktop and cloud development, experience in C# and or C++ and SQL databases. Hindi ko po ito naiintindihan. I-check nyo na lang po yung ad. Ang salary range po for this job is nasa 100,000 to 130,000 New Zealand dollars per year. Next po, sa Gallagher pa rin, application developer. I think ito po, halos same requirements nung nauna kong nabanggit na job opening, pero mas junior itong role na to because the annual salary is between 90,000 to 120,000 New Zealand dollars. Again, dapat meron po kayong experience sa C# or C++, desktop or server application development at SQL databases. Ay, bongga itong next na opening natin mga kabayan. Test Analyst para sa Auckland District Health Board. Lahat po ng DHB or District Health Boards dito sa New Zealand mga kabayan, under sila ng mother organization kumbaga na tinatawag na Health New Zealand. At sabi po nila sa job ad nila, candidates who are offered a position with Health New Zealand who require a work visa, Health New Zealand will provide support with their visa application. O, diba? Bongga! Yan talaga yung gusto nating marinig. Dapat po, meron kayong 5 years na experience as a test analyst at dapat din po, meron kayong registration sa International Software Testing Qualifications Board or kung wala, an equivalent registration will do. So yung gagawin niyo po in general ay magde-design kayo at magde-develop ng mga tests para sa mga softwares and systems para po ma-detect ninyo kung merong mga defects, may mga sira. Last batch po of job openings for this video ay para sa mga kababayan po nating engineers! May opening po na project engineer sa Rocket Lab. Itong Rocket Lab po, they specializes in small satellite launch. They have stated that they can provide visa support for overseas candidates. Ideally, dapat meron po kayong engineering degree or equivalent. Dapat meron din po kayong working knowledge ng engineering design, CAD or CAD, engineering drawings, at manufacturing processes. Meron pa po silang isang opening for RF Systems Engineer 1 Operations. So, dapat meron po kayong degree in engineering, majoring in electronics, communications, or RF, and dapat meron din po kayong knowledge or understanding ng RF communication system fundamentals, practical experience in radio communication systems, and a general understanding of modulation and coding techniques. Kung qualified po kayo sa isa sa mga job openings na nabanggit ko mga kabayan, then I highly suggest and I encourage you to check them out. Lahat po ng links ay nasa baba. See if your work experience and your qualifications meet the requirements. Contact the employer po kung meron kayong tanong at mag-apply na po kayo agad-agad kasi malay ninyo, ito na po yung chance ninyo para makapagtrabaho at makapag-migrate dito sa New Zealand. I'll be doing more of these job opening videos, so kung meron po kayong trabaho or specific na industry or job opening na gusto nyong i-research ko at i-feature natin sa susunod na video, let me know in the comment section below mga kabayan. Kung nakatulong po sa inyo ang video na to para sa pangarap nyo na makapag New Zealand, then please subscribe po to our channel, hit the notification bell, leave a comment below, i-like at i-share nyo po itong video na to. Maraming salamat for watching mga kabayan! See you in our next video!